So for small housekeeping rules, we have the containers for biological materials over here, and we have the blue one for the general waste. We have also the sharp container behind there, and the red bucket for the broken glasses. We have set up 4 stations, but because you are 9, I think we'll suggest them to now 3. In every setup, we have locks. We have a set of 6 pipettes. We have 1.5 method of tubes, and we have a waste container and a permanent marker. For the equipment that you require, I think we have all done a whole setup, but in case there is anything that will be needed, you guys, we have Kanyeki here, who is one of the second team, so just let him know what we need to do. We have set up the gloves at that center, just to make sure we create enough space for the bench work. So I think you are good to go, and you have very good facilitators. So be ready for a good experience and learning as well. Yeah. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
I want to remind all of us to share this one. The first one, I say but the people join, I think they have shared. So I want to tell them to share it again.
You make the Irano and the distributor. I think you're good to go.
Okay. Just need the. Yeah, we can. Yeah, just go to the stations.
I'll approve when I go to the.
Just go to the stations and then we will start.
Just to add one more thing, we'll give you access cards because our lab access controlled, but it will be shared in groups. So I think for this group, I'll issue 3 access cards.
Yeah.
Please take care of them. I'll need to pick them tomorrow when you are done, or Friday morning when you are done. And just to mention that if you lose it, we'll charge you that USD, and you need to get a police abstract. So for all those logistics, avoid, just take care of it. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you can just kit up, and then we can start. Yeah, the gloves one. And we can station ourselves in groups.
Where are the gloves?
The gloves.
Yes.
This is a station.
So you're gonna open page 4.
Page 4. You confirm our tools.
You're not gonna have all the tools. Just gonna compromise. Page 4.
Where are the tissues? The tissues.
It's one per group. It's one per group. One per group. There's another one here. Another one here. So I'll have the whole protocol.
So let me give this.
I want to join an extra group.
Yeah.
Other side.
So you can up. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Tissue. This one. So you open page 4 of the extraction protocol. So Dennis, you can provide us with some material. Yeah, tissue material. You don't have the protocol. Yeah, just bring it out this one, and then this is not the number. So you only so this is the pinfall. Oh, sorry. Actually, yeah. Groups of, we have a group of 4, right? How many groups should be 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so each group will have its own material. We're gonna need ice buckets. Can you get that? Ice buckets for each station, if possible. And spatula, just to cut the tissue. Ice buckets and the spatula. So in the meantime, let's just go through the protocol so that we have an idea of what is expected. So we're gonna, I think the required material is about 25 milligram of tissue that we'll need to kind of take into the protocol, extract from, yes. So we're gonna, okay, let's just wait for ice bucket so that everyone can have the tissue and the required buffer in the on ice. So like I said, we don't have all the necessary equipment here, so we're gonna have to kind of compromise a bit with our extraction protocol. So ideally, if you go through the protocol, we have we would need to have a kind of tissue lizer. We don't have that, so we have those kind of manual. We have to do the manual grinding, homogenizing of the tissue. So that 25 milligram tissue. But before we do that, because of our tissue is in the shield, so we're gonna have to kind of rinse that tissue a bit with deionized water before we go into the protocol. So once we do our extraction and we complete, the instrument that's here, this is the one we're going to use to shear our genomic DNA. Okay? It's called the megaraptor. Yeah. So it takes, it can do 8 shearing at once. Okay? But because we are 4, you have to always balance the syringe. Okay? You can't do 1. So if you have 1 sample shearing, then you have to add an empty syringe on the other side to balance. Okay? So, but we have 4, so we're gonna have a well-balanced shearing. So this one depends. The shearing depends on speed. And the higher the speed, the shorter fragments you're gonna get. The lower the speed, the higher fragments we're gonna get. So what fragments are we aiming for? The long fragments, right? Yeah. But of course that depends on what we are getting out of our extraction, right? Yes. We do the type of extraction that we are doing is high molecular weight extraction. So we expect our fragments to be 50 kb and over. And how do we see that? We have instruments here called the tape station. This is what we use for our fragment analysis. Okay. We use that to run. It's basically electronic gel electrophoresis. It's much more accurate than your normal gel, but there are instruments that are much accurate than this. Quite big, so we couldn't bring those along. But yes, this one will tell us the exact time fragment or range we have, and if we are coming out of this platform. Okay, and then following that to quantify, we're going to use the qubits to do our quantification, right? And then after that, we do the smart bell library. Okay, I'm going to just add that one there. I'm not sure if you have a marker. I saw a marker somewhere. Yeah, just on the cap, you can just write 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. Same fish. 3. Number 4. Just write the number on the cap.
process ya kutoa
Yeah, the sample is so we need we can use the some of the stuff we have, we can use the slight changes. There are some with the nanobind kit, so we're going to have to do some adjustment. Okay, so we're going to use it's the same high molecular weight kit, but it's going to be a different kit because somehow with the shipment, some stuff kind of lost on the way. It looks like it, but we have a kit here that we're going to use for high molecular with the NAB kit. So it's the same protocol, same mincing and everything. So we're going to use that one. It's just going to be a slight delay because we need to print it in protocol. Just yeah, let's just wait for a few minutes. But let me just demonstrate this inside. So usually, I think because we unplugged it and shipped it all the way here, now the first thing we need to do is initialize the issue. Okay, go there. So this is the cassette. Take it out. Protocols. You can have your own. If you know you have a standardized protocol, you can just go here and just select the protocol that you would have saved your start date. Okay, or you can just always set up another protocol. So first, like I said, you need to set up the concentration, let's say maybe we have what? You need about, I think it's about 60 nanograms to 150 nanograms. Let's say maybe we have 90. Okay, 90 nanograms we enter naturally. Yeah. Enter. Then next. Then the volume. Then say 100. What? Speed. So this is the medium. So usually I think we use about 31. The speed of 31 we usually get megabyte fragment. But so we sometimes target even much higher fragments because sometimes we need to use systems like this for sizing, so that we have a very narrow selections. Okay, go higher so that when we shear, we still obtain much higher fragments. So sometimes we say 89, enter. So that usually targets about 25 to 40 kb fragments when we shear. Yeah, you have a maximum and lower speed. So you have to find your range, the fragments that you require, stuff like that. See, everything is set according to, so it sets up this protocol will take 40 minutes. And then you see, oh, but you have to what? They should be sitting this. But this one will usually do it in the afternoon. Okay. Okay, perfect. So each group will have one spatula. I mean, not spatula, but scalpel.
Those that you are not authorized. Yeah, because it will send an error to the security system. Collins, let me introduce you to Collins as well. Collins works in this lab, the genomic labs in Ilili. So he'll be your contact person in case you miss anything. Let him know. In case you need to operate any equipment, he'll assist. Good.
Yeah, so do they give you the water? You don't have the water. What is in here? We need water. Okay. So this is the water. So what you do is you take your 1.5 tube. 1.5 definitely tube. This we can share. So there's one rack there, there's another rack there. Okay, yes, please check them out. Thank you. You can easily mark it. 1, 2, 3, 4 as the numbers. Okay. And then yeah, so the tissue, it's safe to touch. Why? Because it's in the DNA RNA shield. So the DNA RNA shield, it's a stabilizing buffer. So if there was anything dangerous, pathogenic, it's deactivated with the DNA RNA shield. So you can go from group 1, you can just go there and then just open, wash, and then just put it right back. You can also rinse the tube, and then you can come back and cut it into. Yeah, you can just need this very small. The next one.
The next group, another tube.
Next group.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like this, because it's DNA RNA, so it's fine to, it's okay to touch.
And I just
Yeah, yeah. If you can.
lightning.
It is. You just wait it.
Oh, you're supposed to touch it. Is it?
Yeah, you can. It's not dangerous. Yeah.
When you
You can do this. And put it back into. Then you're gonna need to change the glass when we do the. The next one. Can you put it back on ice?
Yeah. You need to change it like 1 hour later.
want us to use using
Yeah. So we are going to use what it is. It's going to be waiting for this. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is not the problem is because I took all my business from America, so I switched it to speak on that business on this side. All my content
can just speak.
Yeah.
so I couldn't afford to because I didn't have their number. But usually now I should kind of get the same lack of communication because I didn't have them now. So now I came to now I found out. So now I have this. I live there, so now they're gonna see and let them on leave. Oh my God.
These
No, that's what you need. We just use the scalpels.
yeah, because this is even picture clips.
You need the motor still.
The smaller piece. The plastic one.
The plastic one is
Yeah, that will be perfect. And then the reagents. We need to put that one. Yeah, yeah.
So just show them around.
Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna do two types of extraction. Yeah. So we're gonna do this one. And actually, I just want to compare the yield as well while we wait for the other stuff that they want to collect. Unfortunately, they did not bring them. So we're gonna use the NEB kit for first extraction. This should be quick, like we should be done in 30 minutes, and probably by that time they will be back, and then we do the high molecular weight extraction. So we're gonna start with this one on the same tissue. Yeah, and then we're just waiting for the grinding things that they're getting for us. Yeah, and then so if you can get a printer for this. I'm gonna need some printer for this protocol. Oh yeah. So we need a copies of this.
I can make one.
Yeah, just make copies of that protocol. And then before we use, so this is our wash buffer, so we need to add ethanol. So we have ethanol. Here. Okay, you can have that. Have that.
This one is too big.
No, it's fine. Then pass it there. Here's our 95%. So the wash buffer we need to add about 10.5 mil to make it a complete wash buffer. So I'm going to ask you guys, because you're the first in the group, to add 10.5 mil to this so that everyone can use it. So you need 1,000 10 times. 1,000 10 times. 1,000 pipettes. The big one, the blue one, the blue one. The blue one. So you're gonna put it on ice. Yeah, you're gonna do 1,000. The blue chips at the bottom. Just open it for him. Yeah, just take out the parafilm.
What's the name of the NAD kit you're using for the? It's the Monarchy Genome. Okay. Thank you.
So you do that 10 times, and then you put it back to 500, and you do it one time.
She said thank you.
So this is a one preparation, so we're just making a solution so that everybody can use it. For when you do the branching in the process, because the principles of this kit is it's column based. So we're gonna crush, and then do the lysis, and then wash that in, wash the impurity through the column. And when we do that, the matrix, what's the charge of the DNA? Negatively charged, that? The matrix is positively charged. So when we put that lysis solution through the column, the DNA will bind to the matrix, and everything else will be out into the waste. And that's where the wash buffer comes in, because it's ethanol, it washes the impurities off the DNA. And then the last step, where we elute with elution buffer or case-free water, because it's neutral, then dissociate the DNA from the matrix into the elution tube, and then you get it purified.
Are you crushing it in something or just
Yeah, so in
I'm asking any solution. Or you just crush it?
so we need to make it fine before we go to the lysis, so that the thing is it's kind of quite fine for.
So we can go ahead and
Yeah,
start.
so I think you can do that in the meantime, and then I'll give you the tube necessary.
I did. So you're the message.
So in the meantime, while we're waiting for the copies of the product, just grind the tissue as fine as possible.
Do the fun. Do what?
Here. You're gonna need a second tube where you're gonna put the mesh. So you put the mesh, and when it's fine, we're gonna put that into another tube for lysing. Okay? Try and mesh it as fine as possible, so that it also doesn't block the matrix. When it's fine, you take another tissue, so we could actually use the tissue, not the cell. Yeah. So because we are working with the tissue, and then we have the elution buffer. Blood, we're not using the blood. Cell, we're not using the cell. And then we have the RNase tube that needs to go on ice as well. RNase 1A, rather. I think we already have the 15K in there anyway. But just put it in. Yeah.
Yes.
Just wait. Just put it on ice in the grinder. We're just waiting for the protocol just to see, because we're just making copies of the protocol for everyone. Then you can just put the tissue on ice. So just keep each one. like that. So let's just, yeah, so that's right. So we're gonna, so we've just meshed our tissue, right? So the first step was to add the ethanol, to just prepare the wash pack, right? We've done that, and we've just done the meshing. So that means we're gonna go to point 2. So you're gonna take a new appendage tube, just transfer some tissue, some of that tissue in there. And then I'll tell you what to add next. Yeah, so the mesh. We don't need a lot for this protocol, yeah? Yeah. Just be careful. We don't need a lot. A little bit of it, a little bit of it. Yeah, you can even get that. So that's a lot, so you can put that away.
All right.
So just because we don't need a lot, we just need a bit for this protocol. So you don't
He said
fill up
this
the
is
tube.
enough.
Then so we're going to circulate the proteinase K and the RNase enzyme to everyone. So you add into where you have added the new tissue. So you're going to add proteinase K, proteinase K and the RNase one, and RNase A and that. So the reagents, because it's one kit, will go around. Yeah. So start, guys. So you add 1 microliter of proteinase K to the new tube. Remember, once you add that, that tube has to be on ice all the time. When you work with enzyme on ice. Okay.
So are we skipping the step for PBS? PBS. Step 1.
Guys, wait. I think I'm mixing the color. Okay, you see, you have the copy for animal tissue. Tissue for animal copy? Animal tissue? Does your copy show the animal tissue?
Yes, yes.
That's on the other side. Do you have the tissue side of things?
Yes.
So we need to stop.
It's still there.
Oh, so it's 2 copies. you follow the tissue, the animal tissue, right?
Yeah.
So that means what are we getting first? Protein escape, right? How much is that?
10.
Is it really protein scale that we have? No.
Okay, just add 3 microliters. Just add 3 microliters of, there's a small table underneath. So just add 3 microliters of protein escape, and that will be followed by 200 microliters of tissue lysis into your tissue, right? So, because we have 1 kit, it's going to go around. So if you start with 3 microliters, so just or that can be so first 3 microliters, and then 200 microliters of the lysis part. Okay? And then 200 lysis part. Okay? So that we can move to the next one. How many microliters? And 200 microliters.
Yes.
Even checking
Lysis buffer 200. And then you can just do this to mix. It's coming around. Remember, once you have that, put it on ice. Just shake the mixture and put it on ice. And then we're going to go for just make sure there's something in there. No, you're going to block the tip so because there's no liquid, just pep it down once.
Okay.
Then close. There's a lysis buffer coming. 200. Nice protein escape. It's coming. Let's check your the right tips. 200 escape.
I want you to write it down.
Yeah, I like it.
They just put it on ice because we're going to go for 200.
Solutions. Washing.
Vigorously shake that tube. you. On to the next. Protein is key in this. There's raw vegetable somehow with that. But I think you're gonna need to use the pocket or something.
What we're supposed to incubate at 56. 56 degrees.
56 degrees for incubation. Oh,
So
do we have the...
Mix immediately by vortex and ensure tissue particles are bottom.
So let's just set that to...
Claim there's a question.
Yep.
Why are you putting the grinded tissue back on ice when you're going to use it? Is it...
No, because we're still setting up the temperatures there.
Is it to preserve something?
This is just precautionary measures. Obviously, I know that we're going to use it at 55 degrees, but if we put it at room temperature, I don't know, we don't know what might happen, but just making that there's no reaction taking place, just put it on ice and just take it from there to the right temperatures. It's just for precautionary exercise.
Oh, okay.
So 55? 55. And the speed is 1,400? Hello? Oh, 60 minutes. That's beautiful. Yes. For 60 minutes? Let's try.
Songs are used.
Yeah, just put it there for precautionary measure because we want to start the light at the right temperature. So this thing we're going to take time to reach 65. We're just going to take it from there to the right temperature.
To 60. And it was on 60.
Maximum license. Maximum license. When that is going on, I think the reagent for the high molecular weight have arrived, the consumable, so we're going to shift to the high molecular weight. Oh, I said 56. Yeah. Sorry, just put it. Say start now. Yeah, just put it just on the back. That's the one. And once we So we're going to compare the extractions as well and which one we can use. one, but just say NED or Monarch. So just for this first extraction, so just name the tube Monarch. Yeah, Monarch, because we're using this kit.
So group 4 Monarch.
No, yeah, group 4 Monarch, yes. And then maybe group 1 nanobind, group 2 nanobind. So we're using two extraction method. We're going to compare them at the end and see how the performance of the two kits is. But of course, we're going to use what give us the required output. I think in 2 days we can start the library and finish. So let's just make sure that the extraction goes right. So let's just wait for everyone. So it's almost there. It's almost there. So we're going to put, once it starts, we're going to put our tubes in there for 60 minutes.
So G4M.
Yeah?
The labeling.
Yeah, 4 Monarch or Monarch 4, whatever.
So it's ready?
It's almost there.
Almost?
So the idea of putting this on ice, just we incubate them at the right temperature, right from the start, okay? Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons maybe why we are keeping it like that to prevent
Any other,
cases.
yeah. Just put it in there as well, so that we can just put all them through. Another group, please just bring your reaction here. Then while that's running, we can put it on, start the other. Can you just put it in there? Yeah, so that's why we couldn't start prepared to get other stuff from the office. Like it is not. Okay, 24 degrees left.
What we've done is
Morning.
Yes.
So this, what we've done now is this one. So just make sure that you separate the two different reactions, okay? Because at some point I think they're going to be at the same stage. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Okay guys, we are putting the tubes now. The temperature is fine, 55.9. And I'm just want to see if it starts agitating. Perfect. Thank you.
No need to balance here.
Yeah.
No need to balance.
No, you don't need to balance. Did you press this?
Yes.
RPM, no?
No, this one. The
This
start.
one.
Yeah?
This one, yeah.
How do you start this then?
It is.
No, it's here. Can you, how do you start this
How
one?
do you start
So that it shakes?
So the RPM is what we want. Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Perfect. So that's going to do that for 60 minutes.
60 minutes.
And then let's just wait
So
for
we can do
other
this.
stuff. Okay, let's put the Monarch protocol aside. We can put it on top there so that we focus on the nanobind.
Yeah.
So you're going to need another tube, or you can use the tube that you have your grinded stuff. Perfect. Yes. So when I was series, yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So this is now this is specifically for high molecular weight. Circulomix nanobind tissue. Like I said, Circulomix was the initial company, but now this has been bought by PECBio. It's a PECBio product now. So we have a few reactions here. Okay. So we're gonna do as we're gonna share as we have done now. So let's just go through the protocol once more. So basically, it looks like we're going to start from point 4. Yeah, point 4, because we've already grinded, right? So step 1 to step 3 is just mincing the tissue. You used all of it? No. Yeah, you can it's the same tissue. You can wash it there if you necessary, but it's the same tissue. So we're gonna use, because we don't have other like big tubes and stuff like that, we're gonna have to compromise. And then, yeah, in there. For this one, just put a little bit more, okay? So for this one, just put a little bit more. Yeah. And then yours, let me see yours. The tissue. You don't have extra tissue. There is a this one. No, it's 40 degrees this one. 40, yeah, 40 degrees, 40 degrees. So let's just wait for everyone to be at the same stage. Yeah, that is going to need to rinse. Remember, for this one, the nanobind, there are specific instrument or equipment that you need, okay, for efficient extraction. So, but we don't have that, so we're gonna need to do with what we have, okay. But it should still work fine. So ideally, we want to have bigger tubes that you connect to homogenizer, right? So we don't have that. Set your pipette 750. Do we have a vortex somewhere? Usually the first day is in the 15 take the tissues. So you don't connect it to the homogenizer that does this, so which is what we have now. So we have a system like this, connect a tube, and then you add a light bulb, and then just at maximum speed, start grinding it for about five almost like 5 minutes. So this is, you're gonna try and make it as fine as possible, unfortunately. That's what you use. Yeah, you can, depending on how you collect it. So animal basically just makes it to be more potent. When you snap freeze it, take a big grind, just so that's what you want. So yeah, we have to compromise. Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's good. Let's go. We'll see at the end. We'll see at the end. But don't fill it up. Don't fill it up. Don't fill it up. Okay, what's in here? We have a the vortex.
Oh yeah. This one is for
That is what is the centrifuge. Also vortex. Oh, and for what? Yeah. Usually we create disruptor chain, moisturizer, no, this one you can use. It's flat. Okay, no, don't fill it up. Don't fill it up. It's pushing it in. Oh, because when you add the 750 mil, you're going to spill it. You just understand? So you've added, I think you've added too much in there. You still have to add the same lysis buffer in there, so you're going to spill it out. Okay, I have the buffers in this cold storage. Okay. Is everyone having that tissue in the tube? Okay. So we're gonna go to 0.4. So with the tube on ice, right? I'm gonna give you the cold buffer CT. You add 750. Oh well. Because we're not using a 40 mil, we're gonna have to add a little bit less.
Yeah.
Okay? We're gonna have to add a little bit less. Let's go half. So with that at 350 in the append tube of cold buffer CT. Okay? Is everyone listening? On the protocol, it's guys, please listen. On the protocol of 0.4, it says 750 mil, but that's if you're using a 14 mil homogenization tube, right? And the size of our tissues are small, so I'm gonna say let's go half that size of that volume. It's gonna be what? 325. 350. 375. Yeah, 375. So we're gonna add 375 of cold buffer CT into our tubes. I'm gonna give it to you now. Okay? You need to use it when cold. Like you need to have your tube on ice and add that thing with your tube on ice. And you pass on to the next group. Yep. Put it on ice, then we'll do the next step together.
Half of 750.
You see that the tube is also very small. So I don't know.
It's not a filter tube. You shouldn't hold.
There's no big difference.
You can discard that.
Your stuff is still on ice, right?
Yes.
Now, this stuff, guys, this is because we don't have the sharp homogenizing equipment. It's a critical step for this protocol. Okay? We need to homogenize manually and for some time because we're going to be using what the vortex, unfortunately. Yeah, this is in all of the extraction. This is the critical point. You don't homogenize the tissues, we're not going to get anything. Right? You don't sufficiently homogenize the tissue, you're not going to get anything out of this extraction. So that's the worrying part for me. So just yeah, we're going to use the vortex. We don't have a choice. Just put on, just kind of switch them on. If you haven't. This is a centrifuge. So there's one there that is a centrifuge as well as the homogenization. You get it? Yeah, for me, this is, I'm worried. I'm worried for this step. If we don't get sufficient homogenization, it's not going to work.
So the tissue wrapper shakes it up and down.
Yeah. So the idea is to be aggressive to the tissue. And so when you vortex it, obviously it spins around. It's not like, you know, it's not being aggressive. So homogenize it just kind of batches it in all the directions. You know, that's what you want. That will work if we are allowed to use. That will work perfect. That one. Are we allowed to use? Okay, perfect. Then we can use that.
And inside the tissue, we don't need the beads.
No, we don't need the beads. Just the lysis, the liquid. So if we can use this,
Yeah, we can.
so there are plates that I know that goes here.
And they can hold the tubes.
That hold the tubes. It's like a block. It's like blocks. Yeah. That would be perfect if we can use this, but I forgot how to set this up, so we're gonna need someone to help us. There are blocks, the white blocks that goes in here that go to the tubes together. If we can use that, then my worries are less. The vortex can just spin
Yeah, it does work, but this is not one of the things.
And then guys, please label these tubes. Nanobind, tube 1, whatever, tube 1, okay?
I thought that new machine is going to replace the work of that machine. No. You see, it can replace this one. Because this one is slower.
This one is going in a uniform way, like it's going around.
Oh, so it's not.
Change it manually now because they need to do it off. Yes. So it was 120 minutes, just one. Oh, this one is the one.
Just confirm.
Yeah, I don't think so because there's another one.
Can we be doing it manually in the meantime?
Sorry, I think there's a question here.
Can we be doing it manually in the meantime?
Which one?
Using the vortex?
No, the blocks are here.
No, the blocks are
The
here.
blocks are here.
Yeah,
Okay.
the blocks are here.
Just lay.
But this is now the one that does it. So you basically use the computer, tube and tighten up and approve the goes.
Oh.
Cuts off like the blender. Run out the so 10 seconds. Everyone label your tube and glue here. Connecting the tissue now. It should be tight, guys. Tight.
Yeah, but this one, you have to lift it up.
Okay, let me help.
So lift it up first, then you turn.
Yeah.
That's why you never
Like this one.
About you will pull it outside.
Right now it's not compatible.
Can you use the one that you can or will be allowed to go? Yeah, because we have one that.
You have one that you can use in the phone.
Yes, yeah.
Then, yeah, for one person can go, you can go and just set up the same parameters for 5 minutes. And then it's,
You think should I follow them? Should I follow them? Should I? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Watakuja wakatoa na nguvu ikabreak.
So is this like a different machine?
This one,
Yeah.
this is the same, exactly the same.
Oh,
Only the
okay.
other one is
Oh, it was difficult to
open.
tighten it
Yes,
up. Oh.
yes. Oh, that's something. And check. The other side has some. So I think should be okay.
They know it should be
Yeah, it's fine.
not
And then this is
Oh, yeah.
okay. So, put in the program. Yeah, and it's program 2, this one.
He said for
Does it
For
say
1
5?
minute.
Oh, not 5? Oh.
and then the frequency
The frequency is okay. They say maximum speed.
or maximum speed.
Yeah.
Then we do
And in
4.
fact, there are no beats, so
Yeah.
okay,
But
so it's
they
okay.
are not beats, yeah. So
Yeah.
then time?
1 minute, I think it's fine. You can check out. Because there are no beats.
Yes, they are not beats, so I also don't
There
know
might
how,
be no much
how the
because
grind is. They won't be.
you're supposed to put some beats.
But the grinding was done properly?
Yeah, they dropped them.
Yeah. But I know this one was perfect with beats inside.
Yes. Even if it's a black one,
Yeah.
black is right.
I think we had said we do this for 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, I think you said 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 minutes.
So
Yeah.
we have to set. Okay. We are using program.
Program 2, P2.
Okay.
P2 and then
add
5
set.
minutes.
So we have to add.
Yeah. And I can do 4. Yeah. That's it. Let's start. I've used this protocol before. I've used it before. The one that you're using, cyclomics.
Okay.
For high molecular weight DNA. Or nanopore.
So apart from checking on this option, what's the other way? Just doing
You
blind.
use
Mortar and pestle to grind.
after grading,
Yeah.
mix this time. Also use some vortex,
Yeah.
but you have to hold.
Yeah, to be
Keep
Oh,
holding the
yeah.
screw. But it is not very vigorous. You know, for vortex goes round. It should be something that you shake it vigorously. But for vortex, it moves round.
Yeah.
But if you have beats, it still macerate. The aim is to break down the cell. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
inside the cell. You break the cell membrane. But of course, the enzymes have already done their work.
Mm-hmm.
This is just mechanical.
Yeah. Yeah, mechanical distraction. But one thing with these two technologies, especially Pathfinder and ONT, you need good quality nucleic acid. Then the downstream processes are to grind it,
No, tissue.
There's nothing much that has happened, clearly,
Just
because of this form. It would be better if we had beads.
maybe it's,
Yeah.
so we don't have a good one. You can just carry them.
As they are?
Yeah, you don't need to do the dot.
So,
So did it do the work? I did.
well, we didn't expect it
Oh.
to do because there are no
Okay.
beads. You know, the beads are the ones that help in the disruption of the,
Yeah.
The
the
tissue.
tissue. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, if we had been given after 1 minute,
Oh, okay.
we'll get everything well. Nataka kuwekea beads.
Just a bit.
Yes. Si hapa kunaweza kuwa na beads. I think we can add 1 or 2 beads. Okay, twende tumuulize. Yeah, yeah. Let us send that.
Oh, yeah, just in case it was going to disrupt.
So here are the samples.
Oh, you're done.
think,
Oh.
yeah, there's nothing much that has happened. I think it's because we don't have beads anymore.
No, we don't need it.
It's fine, yeah?
You know
So
what?
that we don't-
Yeah, you can
The
just
protocol says you can remove the form.
yeah. So put it on ice, so that we go for quick tea. And then when we come back, the other one should be complete. But we're gonna prioritize the nanobind because there is a 3-hour incubation. And then when we incubate, and then we can continue with the monarchs. Guys, no, yeah. So you can give them the tubes. Just put it on ice so that because they've we'll continue after the tea, but just listen. The reactions that you see in the tube is as expected. If you look at the protocol, they say you can expect the foam and everything. Yeah. So, but for the sake of the guys preparing tea for us, because this one is also incubating, and that one is just completed a disruption. We're gonna put that on ice, go for quick tea for about 10-15 minutes, and come back. But when we come back, we're gonna prioritize the nanobind because it's further down the protocol. There's like 3 to 4 hours incubation. So when we get to that point, we will come back to the monarch protocol. Okay, so let's just adjourn for tea.
You can label your lab coats in a way that you
Yeah, so you can label your lab coat. That's yours. Okay, it's yours.
Thank you.
We're not taking it back. Yeah.
I think at the end we're gonna save it. So I'm not sure, maybe we can just save it for a limited time. Like, people who are interested in this, they can follow up.
I'm fine, thank you. And niko salama kwa nimekuwa busy akisema.
Then come and start at work. Yeah, you can pause it.
Maybe we can just say we are back or something.
But I think it's okay. Okay, now we have to edit it. We'll just take the whole of
Okay, so is everyone set? Everyone set?
Yes.
Everyone's back? We're gonna
No.
need to use a no.
Oh, yeah.
We can cut it.
Not, yeah. I think from each group is there, right?
Yeah, at least every group
As people, yeah, so that's fine.
So first of all, you're gonna need to use a centrifuge. The big one. Sorry? Is he the one? Oh, okay.
Do you have any extra laptops?
Yeah. There is an extra. That one.
I think that one. Yeah, that one is good.
Is everyone here?
Yeah, now everybody's here. Oh, so which group should you join? Which group? Oh, here. You can join this group here.
You can join them. Thank you.
Huh? Oh, there are two there. Here?
Yeah, two here, two here. So you can choose where you want to Okay, so we're gonna need, seems like we're gonna need, so we are on point 6. Yep. 0.6. So we've done our homogenization, right? Then the next, oh no.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, that one can incubate, is fine. Yeah, we can do it. They don't leave the heat because we're still going to use it. So point number 6, transfer the homogenate to a 2 ml tube, right? So they give you a reason why you should have a 2 ml tube, of which I don't think we have. Do we have a 2 ml tube? So each one of you is going to get a 2 ml tube. Then you're going to transfer the homogenate into the tube. Yeah, so the two. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, just yeah. I'm just going to take photos later, so that we don't have again. Yeah, but especially yeah, the main way forward for those two, the shape of the tree that's the white. You can speak English. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. Or if possible, you can just pour. I don't think you're going to need the tip for that. This one, if you can, just pour into a 2 ml tube.
So we just pour
The from 1.5 to 2 ml tube that I gave you.
Just for start.
You can just take a tip and. All the liquid in there.
But you feel, just transfer.
This thing is
Holding on.
it's okay.
I thought ile uko kando ni ile.
But now all we have the body is done with that. That's the difference. So there's no effect if you don't set the temperature in the centrifuge?
I'm not sure. These are not refrigerated anyway. So.
What about that?
That is refrigerated. Is it on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it on?
It's not. Victoria, I think it's not on the sockets. Yeah. Yeah.
So anyone should run for some time.
Plants.
You can check for the tubes or maybe for the micro tubes.
For 2 ml.
2 ml. Inside. Are you sure?
Should we call that guy?
What are the rotor?
Oh, I don't know.
The manual DNA extraction.
I'm sorry, I think they might need your help there by a crane.
So let's do this, and then the next one, let's put together the next step.
Let me see.
Thank you very much.
And then yours? Yes. You can put it in there. And balance. So it's not.
Yeah.
When they say balance, does it mean like should be on the same level?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, if you don't, then it won't.
Oh, if one is higher than the rest.
Yeah, if you don't.
Oh,
Yes, exactly. Because we divorced him.
Because this one obviously can't follow.
no. There's one more.
This one, can you just check if they are leveling? This one is too much.
This one is good.
This one
This
is
one
all
will balance with that.
okay.
6. But you say they will tell us, right?
Yeah, it should detect the imbalance.
And what happens if they are close to each other?
For
Put them.
300
They will, okay.
300 G.
300G, 5 minutes, right?
Yes, 5 minutes.
So
speed 300, right?
Did we set?
Temperature should be.
Check again. Oh, there you go. There you go.
The speed,
3,
temperature.
4, 5 minutes. Ah, perfect.
Now the temperature, that's down. Can you stop?
Oh, right.
Should be the fan to it.
Yeah, what's happening? Oh, no, no.
Stop. Let me put it here. It's just be careful when you turn. Just be careful when you turn. Cooling it. But once you press it, showing some this out. You need to like cool it. So let it pre-cool up to that temperature. Equip them when they're frustrated. One thing that's good to equip them when they're frustrated. Usually they get something Colin. We did it at 4 degrees.
I need to work at 4 degrees. 5 minutes, 3 exercises.
How do you set this, the temperature to 4?
It will take time before
Yeah,
it goes down.
takes time. Yeah.
It will take time.
Yes.
It will take time.
Maybe if we had done
Run it before.
Yeah, run it before we.
It will take time. Like 5 minutes, 6.
Oh, okay.
Take
That's
time
not
before it goes
Yeah,
down.
you needed to have started it before to get the
running.
temperatures to the one that
That's like 5 minutes.
So we
Yeah,
remove
but
the
it goes down
samples.
faster.
Can we remove the samples and
So it's okay. We can do the 5 minutes. It's not a problem. Do the 5 minutes because we need it to be at 5 minutes before and then you set it.
can you bring the ice?
We need it at 4 degrees, so please just set it for us. Set it. Just place it in the
I'm sure. No.
Okay. For me, I just want us to get to incubation for 3 hours. Yeah. And then you can treat the monarch. Yeah, I'm sure amongst us, we should get one that way. Yeah. use the one for
So what are we waiting for now?
We are cooling the centrifuge to 4 degrees. So we're not aware that we have a refrigerated centrifuge in here. So we're just going to go with the normal one. But I was made aware that actually that one is refrigerated. So we're just cooling it down to 4 degrees. Because the spinning at this point requires 4 degrees spinning.
Comment on your side? And that kind.
Yeah, just do one.
Usually you can, right? What is this? Okay. Okay. So, no, you see? Top chart, live chat. You're supposed to have a thing where you can write. Don't pin. I don't know. Okay, you're responding by text or you want to say Colin.
Almost just 2 degrees.
Is it after that when you put it, do you need the 4-5 minutes?
Yeah.
Or
Where is the silver? Where is the silver?
let me check here. Oh, both of them haven't gone through. The first one haven't gone through.
Okay, just 1 more degree.
If you're first to low
Okay.
Maybe you guys are both.
It's on 4 degrees, so we're gonna take back the samples. Spin 5 minutes at 3000 xgs, and then come back and then discard the the supernatant, add the buffer CT again, and then yeah, we continue that. So please put back the tubes. Yeah, let me just confirm the balance. No. That one goes with the other one. Yep. So yeah, this one goes with this. Put that one with that. Yeah. No.
Here.
This one.
This one goes to
This one. This one will go. This one. This one. This one.
This is a 24.
This is 21, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
One goes with 13. One goes with 13.
Yeah, okay.
Then okay, it's okay. So for speed is
3,000.
3,000. Yeah. And then XD
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
4.
Start.
Yeah.
There's 0. Oh, 5 here.
In the middle. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
So this is ice. It is speeding up ice.
Oh. This is a kind. The next step.
Yeah, that's the next step. This one is for the other piece. This is for the other piece. But this one can be put in the yeah, we just put that in there. You said we just put that in.
Watermelon.
Yeah.
That's a 1,000 apparatus.
Yes, of course.
So this is just a 100. Okay, I think rather than this was
Yeah, for this one. Yeah, true. Really been in the
but this still is challenging because we can put the buffer then first
so that people can mix.
people can mix.
This one is with a vortex of manual.
No, this
The vortex, the tip, the suspension. The same set. Some even
Okay, somebody, can you guys collect your samples from the centrifuge?
Akram, there's a question.
Yeah.
For packed biosequencing, does it specifically have to be high molecular weight extraction kits, or can we use other kits?
If you're sequencing like big genomes, animals, plant, human, yes, you definitely need high molecular weight. Reason being that you need to have that size of 15 to 25 kb long. Because the genomes are huge, you need to maximize the output of the smart cell. The shorter the fragments, the less you're going to produce per smart cell. So in order to maximize the output of the smart cell, you need the longer fragments. If you're doing bacterial, fungal stuff, you can use Zymo, you can use Kaigen, doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. You discard the supernated, it says so, right? Yeah. So now carefully. No. Carefully, don't disturb the pellet. Discard the supernatant nicely. Don't disturb the pellet. And then you add 1 ml. I know the first time I said instead of 750, I said let's do half. But it seems like we still have a lot of tissues. So let's add 1 ml of the 60 buffer. Okay. Or what you can do is, I was not getting one. Guys, yeah. What you can do if you think you're gonna disturb the pellet, just nicely on the left paper, and then you should get rid of the and then you add 1 ml of the code.
With the pipette, I don't think so.
The buffer, yeah, just
So you're already
all be at the same stage. So do the discussion, and then I'll again in rounds give you the code buffer.
If you need a top-up of ice, you can let me know.
Yeah.
Notice, you know the cold ice that
Ngoje.
I was putting it separate, so it is they have. But it's okay, there's many put here. So thing this is another reagent we're supposed to add with the cold capacity. Yes. I thought cold capacity is a reagent for Africa. When you're adding 1 ml, you have mixed this capacity and something else.
So, are we still going to add 1 ml or we are going to have it?
That's one, add 1 ml. Okay, here's the capacity.
Should we have or just use the 1 ml?
Yes, because there's still a lot of tissue in there. Okay. Just add one ml. So let's be quick so that it doesn't warm up.
Mine sometimes.
This one. 1 ml is 1,000 microliters.
Move the buffer. Or you're putting all at once? There's another group. Okay. No. They need it.
She wants
So it's fresh ice, let's say. Just be quick. You need more. You need fresh ice, let's say. So then they can give you. Just do that. So you add 1 ml, shake rigorously. Yeah. I think what's the next step on the protocol? That. And then we go again and spin. We go again and spin. Yeah. So this coming, so this is going to replace. So after that, do that, back to the centrifuge. Okay, and next group. Yeah. So have we all done that?
Yeah.
Yes, please, let's go back to the centrifuge. Let's go back to the centrifuge.
Did it?
We all have our stuff here? Yeah. So I think now they are well balanced, so you can just make sure that they're in corresponding positions. Parameters should stay the same. Should have the same parameters. Just make sure it's balanced. Let me see. Should have equal number of holes. 4, 3, 3. Yeah, so it's 4, right? 3. Okay. Yeah, where's the lid? Same speed, same lid.
Same conditions, eh?
We did this one first, right? Now we copy number 8. Yeah, same conditions.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
The temperature is set.
So while you guys are
I
still
think
there,
it has gone up a bit. Set at 4.
can you just so basically, yeah, so this is the test station. This is the high throughput test station, 4200, so that means you can run 96 samples. We have the consumables somewhere in here, right? Dennis, yeah. So because we transported it, we locked it for transport, took out all the necessary kind of calibration measures. So we have to do, what do you call here, run tests. So we have the test kit that we should do first. The test. So basically, this is where this is your waste bin, and this is where you put the tips. They're very, very tiny tips. You will see. Not here or that, and then this is where the sample, your ladders and everything goes in, and then this is where your screen tape. Can you get me the waste? Yeah. which bin goes in?
The other way around.
It goes there. That's your tips. Tips go there. This is where your lanes of screen tapes go. So this is the screen tape test. This is where actually the gel, this has the gel. So this, when you load your sample here, this is taken from your wells and then loaded, passed through there. Okay, and this is what goes in here. So, but this one is for test. You're gonna do the test when it's time for it. But yeah, so if you have a plate, because this is a throughput, you put it here, 96 well plate. Okay, but we have a few samples, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna use the strip caps just to the number of samples that we are analyzing. But yeah, so and then this way you can kind of. Be a different consumable for that. We'll get that to that point when you get there, but yeah, so we'll do the test when we get here. So this is all the kind of the materials that you need. The actual screen tapes for running the samples looks the same thing as this one. You prepare the loading solution the way you do your normal gel. But the screen tape already has a ladder. Not the ladder rather. So we prepare the ladder here, and then followed by your samples. But in all of the samples, in the ladder, you always load what the solution, first the working solution. In this case, it's working solution. So 10 microliters of the working solution for everything, the ladder included, and then 1 microliter of the ladder, 1 microliter of your samples. And then put this the screen tape there. I think it's this way, as you will see. And then make sure that the tips is filled up. This is empty, and then you close and run. So you can see here, we have an option for 96, and we have an option for fuel. So we're going to use this lane here. And then there is so once the screen tape is been inserted, the system will pick it up as to what size it is, right? So you can use, because this is a long reach platform, there's a high sensitivity screen tape. This one you use, that one you use for short reach 5 minutes because it can measure from the lowest to 10 kb. Okay, because this one is we're doing for longer reads. We use a genomic screen tape, which can go up to 60 kb. Yeah, 60 kb. And then this is what we're going to be running. Okay, and then we'll do the test once we have completed our extraction. We've completed our shearing and stuff like that, and then we'll go back to you. So I just wanted to make sure that everything is set, the instrument is ready for when we get here to this step. Okay? Good. Is that done? Yeah, it's done.
So if you had the plates, should we still
once the first system is used up, we'll take it and throw it in.
Group 2. Group 3.
Group 1.
Yeah, you just put all the, if you select this, when you put the plate here, you don't put anything.
Yeah, group
3.
You know that there's a plate. And then because you have to name all the samples on the side, then you say how much samples are in there.
Oh, you have it?
Okay, let's go back to the desks. Please make sure that you don't shake that, okay? We did that. We were at step 8, And then we are on number 9. You discard the supernatant again. You discard the supernatant again. And then you pulse. This is where now we need the vortex. The pulse field means to get on the center to dislodge the pellet. So just do we have all those on? Sweating. Few times.
One.
Fine. And then you're going to add, which means dislodge. Okay, and then you add, I'm going to pass through the protein K, and then you add 20 microliters. This one, protein K.
What? Can you give you're supposed to
So don't you have a centrifuge there?
see, just
The bottom here?
You have this. How many do we have? 20. So how many microliters do we have? 20 microliters. No, we can we use this? 10.
2 times.
Yeah, no, just add
20.
yeah, 20.
The right protein is K. Where is it? You have them all in there. That's for
This
any
one is for the other. This one is for the other.
You had them all in there. What did you do with it?
You gave it to another group. Yeah.
This one only.
For the next K. Maybe to the other group.
Do you guys have the protein?
No.
So they were in here. So they were in here. Did you make it?
Or when you're changing the ice,
Unless you left it in the other.
the ice bowl.
Huh? No, it was in here. No, this is only B. Check in the freezer, minus 20.
It's 20 points. Now the one that is right, it's 20. 20 points. That's 21. 19 points.
Then you're supposed to have.
How much do you need?
20, no, not 2.
One?
Oh, we have 20.
Unless you're still.
No.
Not 20. Can you
Yeah, you
push
can.
it to the maximum maybe?
Yeah.
It goes beyond that. It shouldn't. Because it will be possible. Yeah, it goes, but then that
It
is not
will
the
get
volume.
spoiled, you know.
Any abductions?
Okay, the protein K is coming. Pellets. coming.
Always phone.
Okay, so we need to be somewhere in 1 hour. So that's in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for lunch.
Oh, okay.
So this one we're gonna incubate and quickly move on with the other one. So we are close. Let's move fast. You get it? 20 microliters.
20 microliters, and then we should have the CLA.
Yes, and then I'll give them then. Here you go. You can continue.
Did you find what you're looking for? You're missing something there. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
By putting on, we can just wait.
Just tap it. Just tap it. Yeah, just tap it. You usually don't vortex the enzymes, okay? You just tap it or mix part by part.
So this one, tap like that.
How much?
Where is protein scale?
150 mil? Yeah?
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. 150. So the CLG 3 buffer is coming. 20 microliters there. And then you just tap to mix it. Yeah. So from my experience, if you look at what the saying, yeah, so I'll explain. What's the name? What's the name? The light system. So this cage is to destroy the RNA. It's still in the light system. 150.
Ah.
Oh yeah. Just tap the chip to mix once you're done. And then we have to incubate. And I'll explain. So the protocol says 30 minutes. I'll explain why we need more. This is from my experience. Nah, it's not wrong. When everyone is done with the CLP buffer, please below.
30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. So put it in ice and then set this to, yeah, it's gonna be quite long. Yeah, these ones you can put on, take it back to ice. We're gonna start with that. And then we have about 23 minutes for lunch. So this time is 55, not 56, yeah? No, you're taking the time down. No. Put it up. Do we go beyond? Do we go beyond? Can we go beyond? Yeah, but I will explain why I need more hours. Yeah. The longer you incubate, the better the chances of exploiting enough DNA high molecular weight. So this is from our experience.
You had mentioned that.
So we're gonna do it for 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah. Okay. 96.
Okay, it's 96 minutes. Okay, go down to agitation still the same? No, 900. So if you look at the protocol, it says incubate for 30 minutes. Okay? But I'm going for 3 hours. Yeah. Why? And this is This is from our experience. We've been doing this for, forever, you know. The longer you incubate, yes, if you incubate 30 minutes, you're gonna get high molecular weight, DNA, but it's not gonna be enough. This step here chows a lot of the DNA, and we often, if we run big genomes, we have to do size selection with blue pippin. It chows a lot. Okay, so 3, 4, 5 hours is the time that we know we get like 5 micrograms, 7 micrograms of high molecular weight DNA. So rather we have more than having to go back and do extraction again, wasting time. So rather waste 3 hours or 2 hours and make sure that we get enough than you need to come back and repeat. So so these 2 steps takes a lot of DNA out. And then the final step in the library prep, where we do nuclease treatment, is also, remember, that destroys any DNA. And this is important because when you do the measurements, you know, of the qubit, we usually, as a quality control step, we do the qubit before nuclease treatment and after the nuclease treatment, and that will tell us how much DNA will last. And if you don't get enough after the nuclease treatment, when you do the sample setup on the smart link, it will tell you the DNA is not enough. You won't proceed from there. The system will tell you don't have enough DNA. So that's why we rather we have time here, just to make sure that we elute enough. Okay. So that's why we're going for 3 hours. So we are now ready. So let's put all the samples 22, 1.
Sample 4.
Okay.
Sample 4. Yeah, whatever. Start. And RPM. Yeah, 900. No, this is not going to come down. It has to come down from here. What's okay? We can count them. We can do that manually. So it's 20 to 1 now. 20 to 2. 20 to 3. 20 to 4. Right. By 20 to 4, it should be done. Okay.
So 20 minutes, that's it.
So 20 to 240, 1 hour.
No, 340? Yeah.
340. Should be 3 hours. Okay, so now we're going to take away anything that is nanobind. Okay, put away everything that is nanobind. Monarch. Okay. And then we go for monarch now. So we are multitasking now, so this is what's called multitasking. We put away the nanobind protocol. So can I have those 2 kits, those 2 enzymes for...
Yeah, I've given them back
okay.
to her.
Okay. Can I have the RNA one? Can you put that one in there as well? In that same, yeah, in the same.
Cream. Cream.
3, take your monarch.
Cream, someone's asking what, they just joined, what practical topic is this?
Practical?
Topic. I think he's asking what. Oh, okay, just answer.
What do we...
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you have your samples in monarch?
We place it in, it's okay to put it in ice?
Yeah. Yeah. So let's... Where are we? So that means we're on step 4. Any kit is much faster. Very fast. Okay. Okay guys, for Monarch, we need to incubate centrifuge, because we did incubation, right, agitation, and then we need to a centrifuge to collect the pellet, but in this case, we keep the supernatant. In this case, we keep the supernatant. Previously with the nanobind, we discarded the supernatant. So this time we're keeping the supernatant. So that means you're going to need a new tube. Label it, and then that supernatant, you transfer it onto the new tube. You got that, all of you? You get that?
Yes.
You're going to need a new tube, 1.5, okay? Label it. Then we're going to go in centrifuge. This time, it's important, guys. Once you discard that supernatant, it's done. It's done. So you keep the supernatant this time. Do you have all your chips there?
I already have the link.
Guys, the speed being over 12,000 XG. The speed. Yes. 12, at least 12,000 XG. Yeah.
More than just
Put it at top. And then once we transfer the lysine, so you put away the make sure that
Are we doing it?
Huh?
Oh, did you put the new one?
The new tubes, yes.
Oh, okay.
So because now we're back to the first protocol. Because now we are incubating the nanobind for 3 hours, so we have to multitask to the other protocol. So now, because previously before T, we were incubating the Monarch protocol. Now we're spinning down. Instead of discarding the supernatant this time, we're collecting the supernatant because that's where the material is. So that's what is happening there. So everyone has got their new tubes, right? Yes. Labeled? Okay. Again, when you take out this tube in the end, please, can one person go at a time so that you don't disturb the pellet. Yeah, so the group there will go collect their stuff. Go collect their stuff, you will go and collect it. Let's not all go and congregate there, okay? So that we don't, because we might take it out when you turn, you hit somebody's shoulder. And then we don't have much time to.
Yeah, the next step after that is nuclear RNase.
RNase treatment, yes.
Yeah, RNase.
Yeah, yes, it's part of the kit. Part of the kit. So that's the nicest thing about the Monarch kit. I think the only prep that you do is you just add the ethanol to the wash buffer. Everything is prepped in the protocol is simple, it's included in the protocol, it's in the kit as well. So it's a very, very easy protocol.
Yeah. But also maybe beneficial to say that that's a standard kit. It's not high molecular weight extraction kit.
Yeah.
It's a standard kit.
So we just want to see what the grade and when we run and you will see the difference when we run the test station as to, and this is one of the purpose why I'm doing this too, because you will see what we mean by high molecular weight and a standard extraction.
So
Everything we are
Not if you do this. William is asking if it's possible to share a soft copy so people can
So group one.
Go for the
Yes.
Go for yours.
The protocol.
Nice. Group one, you can
Where?
go with yours.
I think we can just speak for all the groups and then discuss.
No, just pick yours.
You want to blame anyone?
Group two.
Group one, nicely take out the supernatants. So you're gonna probably gonna need how much is there?
Oh, to take out.
Yeah, to take the sample.
Group 4.
Group 4? Who's the last group? There. So group 1, please go ahead and start. If you have your reaction, please pipette out the supernatant into a YouTube. Do not disturb the pellet. Do not disturb the pellet. The nicest way is just set the tip against the wall, at the opposite side of the pellet.
Yeah.
Can we drain it all?
Be very careful.
If you can.
How much volume are you supposed to take?
Doesn't seem
Just, I think
So
it's,
everything.
yeah, the one
What is
with
So we can discard this a lot.
Just put it in the eyes.
In the eyes.
Discuss everything when you're from. Okay? Discuss everything. Make sure you have to clean anything this time. Okay? But RNase 8, please start with the RNase 8, 3 microliters. It's coming, it's going to go in rounds again. Just have your pipette ready.
Are you winning? I think that's the definition. Go at the end.
So usually for standard extraction, you always get enough.
yeah, very good now. But since it's 5 minutes, can you reduce it? Since it's 5 minutes. One is 5.
So it's always used.
You don't have another.
No.
If the one license to the license, to the license.
The 3 2?
Yeah, 3.
There you go, guys. It's open.
10. Can we do this way? Supposed to be mixed.
Yes, now you are protected because you have the sample
Group 1. Help me
Three you have.
Who you have? 3. Here. What's next there?
Yeah. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon, William. We have shared the links to the manuals, to the protocols. Please check on YouTube. You can get the manuals there and then follow with us. Thank you.
In the chat.
Everyone, just a minute. Okay. We have a bit of conundrum here. Okay. Guys, if you look at the protocol, you see what's coming, right? Yeah. So we have a bit of slide issue. So we have one demo block, and then our protocol at this point requires the same thing. The difference, so now we're spinning the nanobind at 55 for infinite time, and then for the Monarch it requires 56 at full speed. So we are shaking here at 900 RPM. So which is, you can see, it's not even a full speed. So I don't know if you can get another one. Okay, perfect. Things are falling into place.
We put this one in ice.
Yeah, just put it in there. What's the time?
A few minutes there.
Okay, maybe just give it 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the next one is just spin column purify. We're almost done. The binding buffer is there.
Can we have these columns in place so that everything is
What's the thing, sir? Add 400 sample to mix. Transfer the license binding buffer mix to the purification column. Okay. Which is column will have to have spin, so you have it's your right. Right. Can you label your tubes? Yeah, this is the you have the chart matrix.
Okay, where should you put it? The new. Oh, it's coming here.
This is? Oh, okay.
So we can set it.
Yeah, set the parameters.
So the next step is
56, 5 minutes full speed.
So this one was so this one was this at 600, so approximately 600. Unification is totally without touching the upper. Without touching the upper. You see the image just to I'm not sure what I see.
5 minutes.
Struggling to add the links for the protocol. We're going to follow up, but
On the protocol?
yeah.
Oh. Are you getting the protocol though?
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
got
like
the
the
link,
protocol.
it's just,
You got the link?
yeah, it's just YouTube is blocking. Yeah, they'll get it.
So you can have it in your column, in your comment.
Yeah.
Oh.
The messages.
Yeah, like anything with a link. They give us it, yeah. Just maybe a minute.
Yeah, but then how many people?
How many people?
try and do that.
So we can bring on some.
Because I'm just trying to see if there's something I can. You know what? Let me do this. Add you as which one should I add here?
Managing.
Okay. Just see what you can do.
Genome's a plan.
Speed.
I think we just need 30 more minutes to complete this.
Oh,
Then we can go to lunch at 1:30.
When you put all these liquids, they'll be flowing in this tube. So our DNA here is left here. So when we want to elute now, we now put this column into a bit of tubes so that when we elute it goes here. So that when we elute the DNA. So anything that we need to put here from now on is to clean the DNA, to remove anything that is not DNA.
Then what remains there is the
What will remain here now is the DNA now.
Come around with your tubes. Yeah, you can put it. It's, oh, yeah, 56.
So 56.
56.
You should come around. You did not want me to go and take you. Come around.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
someone's looking.
Someone dropped some ice.
Oh, okay.
It was a drop of ice. And it's not going to affect
guys, here's my suggestion.
It will just
We need
cover
about
it.
30 minutes to complete this broccoli. So I'm thinking we should just go to Nigeria first. So we are on 7:1. Let's just complete this broccoli and then we go to Nigeria and then we come back to this focus on the number.
And how long is it running for now?
Which one? So this is for 5 minutes, and then after that, it's the part where we do the spin column. So we're gonna transfer the lysate, and we're gonna add the binding buffer, kind of vortex a bit,
Yeah.
and transfer the entire reaction into a spin column.
Yeah.
What's
That
happening?
one that's not moving, is that
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay.
matter. So the liquid is moving inside. So
Oh, okay, so it's not about the, okay.
about the cap spinning.
Oh, okay.
The liquid is moving inside. So it's not a problem.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I'll just explain the next step. So the next step, we take that, we add the binding buffer, vortex a bit. Now what the binding buffer does is it allows the DNA to bind to the matrix. And then we transfer the lysate on a spin column. And the spin column, as I mentioned in the theoretical part, that it's negatively charged. I mean, it's positively charged and the DNA is negatively charged. When you add that into a spin column and you spin matrix and the DNA binds, so everything when you do the wash is you just wash, but the DNA is still on the column. It's only when you add the elution buffer, which is neutral,
then allows to release the DNA into the collection tube.
And for this RNA treatment step, why do they recommend full speed for?
Why do they
vortex?
recommend?
Full speed.
I guess it's just to make sure that all the RNA is digested, and you also in the same time get a proper mixing of the solution. Yeah. Yep. Okay, done. Wait, is it? Just 2 seconds. What? 1 second? 2 minutes. Oh.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left.
Oh, so the top is the initial time that it was set at? Because it says 5. Yeah, it was 5 minutes, correct?
It was 5 minutes, yeah.
But now, but it's going.
Oh, it's 5 hours. Shit.
Yeah, because these are seconds now.
I think we can stop
No,
it then.
those are minutes.
These are minutes.
I think so. Then it's.
This is hours.
Oh, guys, you say for 5 hours.
Oh, but is it not?
It's okay, we can
Could
stop
it be
it.
like 5 minutes already? Because now maybe when it
can
gets to
stop it.
5.
This is 3 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so 2 more. Yeah.
Which minute you put that?
96.
Oh, wow.
But we have time this week.
Yeah, at least we know it's 3:40.
I didn't even see this HH. That's so bad.
No, it happens. It's normal. As long as we know the steps, the concept. You see, even the other one, we set at 96 hours instead of 96
Hey,
minutes.
it's because of this one.
Yeah. Me? Kuna mtu anaweka protocol. Protocol. Can you report? Can you pin it? Can you pin the comment to the protocol?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because someone new comes and asks again. Yeah. Thanks, Mimi.
Yeah, I was saying. The buffers that we expect.
Okay, come collect your tubes. Come collect your tubes and then we proceed. So it's very important as well that when you add stuff, you actually make sure that you have the right reaction. Yeah, because that can mess up everything. So according to the protocol, we're going to add 400 microliters of binding buffer. So let's do that and pass it around. Into the tube, into your tube, into that solution, right? Not on the column, not in the column.
Then pass it.
Yeah, then just mix it. 400. Yeah. And then pass it along. You can be quick on this. No. into here, in there. No, you don't add the form for quantum methods in the column. That's the no solution that you just take. You just do now.
You take shower before they go to
Then once you've done the pulse vortex, guys, once you've done the pulse vortex, then transfer the entire quantity. Try and transfer the entire quantity into now a spin column. Okay? Now how to mute it? Okay. Now transfer the entire column. So just use the the entire column. We have about 600 microliters into a spin column. You should have about 600 microliters. So you transfer, you pulse mix with the vortex, and you transfer the entire thing into now a spin column. All of it, right? Yeah, all of it, the entire quantity. Everything. Asking the same question. We just pour. I wanted to pour, but it was on camera. It was not on camera. Because of some maybe. Okay. Are we all there? You can leave the foam out. Don't touch the matrix with the tip. Don't touch the matrix with the tip. Are we all there? And then we have to centrifuge for 3 minutes. No need to empty the collection tube, but we can centrifuge. Close the cup. Centrifuge. 3 minutes.
3.
First it's 1,000 G, and then
You can't use this one because of the temperature. Oh, could you just at least room temperature?
What does it say? Does it specify? Just 3 should be fine. I mean, it hasn't been spinning, so I'm sure the temperature is high now. Yeah, no, you can use it, it's fine.
How many G?
1 G for start. That's okay, we can use it. Doesn't matter.
Time? 3 minutes.
3 minutes? Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah. Are we there? Yeah. Please balance the columns. Okay. And then increase the speed. Increase the speed. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, so on YouTube, live stream, but you're gonna save it as well. So you can have access to it here. YouTube.
Where's the last one?
The last one, please. The
number 2?
Yeah, number 2. So the tail of the cat must be outside.
Outside, like this?
Must be outside, yeah. No, outside. Outside. Then close.
So first
You need to be fully loaded?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So first for 3 minutes.
Yeah. Start. 3 minutes. Now this is just to bind the DNA to the matrix, and then at the same time we're going to increase it to 12,000 or more, but lower the time. So this is getting rid of the
debris.
Yeah.
The buffer of the debris.
Yeah. When that time when it stops, increase to 12,000.
12,000.
Yeah.
Why do you
So this is the kid one. So she has 2 copies of the same thing. So we are about to complete this one.
I think you guys will have full experience tomorrow if you finish the
It's almost done, right? So can I wait for that or you will do it now?
Yeah, guys, so as we continue with the practical, I just wanted to mention that inqaba biotec, we supply all these products that we are using here, from the plant violence extraction kits to the nanobind high molecular weight extraction kits from PacBio. We do supply this throughout the Sub-Saharan Africa region. We are authorized distributors. So besides supplies, we also offer some technical support. We help troubleshooting and we help in case you have any complications with the instructions. We are always there to support you. So for more information, please reach out to us. We are sharing our email on the comment section. Let us know what kind of support you need. Besides the extraction kits, we have all the consumables we are using, the tips, pipettes, everything in this lab we can supply and we do support that. So we are looking forward to your comments. We are looking forward to interact with you. Please send us an email. We are sharing the email address shortly. Thank you.
People will be like, oh, okay, this is actually what you did.
So I think you have to then we will just give a brief introduction
She does a lot of serology. She's an
You see guys where we are now?
Yes.
So you need a new collection too. You need a new collection too, so you transfer all of you to a new collection. As you need a new collection tube. Just give it one minute. Actually, the guys have just mentioned something very, very important. The fish that we are preparing now has never been sequenced before. So this adds some value to this practical session in a sense that it will be the first genome to be sequenced. They are thinking of publishing it, making a paper out of this. And this is actually kind of dives into what this AfricaBP workshop is really about. Exactly. So this kind of dives into what really this AfricaBP workshop is about, because we do the same thing for the entire group of AfricaBP, getting the species sequenced, hi-fi, and do omni-seed. And I think if the data comes out right, they can motivate to do omni-seed for chromosome confirmation, which is what we do for every sample for AfricaBP. So this is really, really great. I'll definitely support the guys. This is a great idea.
We have a question here, Clay. Valencia is asking, why did you incubate the nanobind extracted sample for way longer time compared to the monarchy one?
The monarchy one is a standard purification model. It's not a high molecular weight extraction. The nanobind is a high molecular weight, which uses a different extraction procedure. And the reason, from our experience, the reason we incubate more, as I mentioned before, is the longer the incubation time, the chance you get that you get enough in terms of quantity of the high molecular weight DNA. So the monarch is the standard extraction method. But here on the nanobind, we're talking about a high molecular weight. So we need to incubate longer to have a chance of getting enough quantities.
Okay, thank you.
So guys, each and every one of you has a new collection tube, right? Yes. That you've moved your column into.
Yes.
Okay. What's the next step? There you go. That's our wash buffer there. Yeah. That's our wash buffer there. How much do you need? 500, yeah. So add 500 of the wash buffer. Now this is where we added the ethanol in the first place. So you're just now washing the impurities of the silica gel, okay? Silica measure. And then wash it. And it works well if it's cold. For hair. Okay. Okay, you can take it there wait for other.
It said,
So that even if it opens, you don't, So we shall be waiting for others to bring theirs.
Yeah, another one is here.
Okay.
This one can stay there. Yeah. Okay, what's the last step? Is everyone there? Number 4.
Number 4.
1 minute, but not for speed.
1 minute. Then we are almost, so it's the second last step. So we'll be done for Mona.
Again,
So this one, when it comes out, you just take out the one that has the Okay, one last step and then we are done. The second wash, the same thing.
Just the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Even into your waist is okay. Yeah, into your waist bin. Put it back and add the wash back on it. Yeah, that's
Still following up.
Purity. This DNA is free 1.5, like preheated genomic DNA elution buffer. Do you have it somewhere?
Yeah, it's on the, it's warming up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now you need a what? A new
tube.
elution bag 1.5 tube, right?
1.5.
Yeah.
We can't take this one.
Yeah. They are sterile. They are sterile. You can use those.
They also now, we're not sure if she got it. But she said she did.
in case you didn't have the elution buffer, can you just use replace free water for elution?
You can, but I'm always skeptical with the nucleus free water because the pH of the thing is not really changed. Yeah, with the 360
They say between 35 to 100
yeah, so it's, I mean, I'm going to test you. Thank you for asking that. When they say 35 and 65, which one would you go for?
When they say
35? Okay, let's say you have 35. You can go for, you have 35 and 65. And what did you say? 100?
100, yes.
Yeah, so which one would you go for?
I'll go for 80.
80?
Yes. To have more volume, but still maintain a high concentration.
You can't have both. You can't have both. So it's good to have a medium. You say 35, we can dilute by maybe 40, 45. You should have, that will give you enough to start the protocol. But at the same time, if you have to dilute because you have high concentration, that's good. Then diluting with 100 microliters, and you find that per microliter you have less. That means you have to do a concentrating and rather have more in terms of the nanograms per microliter than the volume, so that you can always leave stock and dilute and work.
Yeah.
So there they say 35, or say let's go for 40, 45, or 50, or even 50.
So we concentrate the DNA.
Concentrate the DNA basically.
So we have 50.
So let's go for 50 microliters.
So we can do 50.
Let's do 50. It will be more than enough. So you are eluting a concentrated DNA. So let's go for that So everyone now there are columns into elution tubes, right?
Yeah.
Let's add 50 microliters of the elution buffer. How long should we leave it? Yeah. So you elute, you add 50 microliters in a column. Don't touch the column, okay? And just leave it on the rack for 1 minute to incubate at room temperature.
On the
rack. On a rack, not on ice. 1 minute.
After adding the
elution buffer.
Where is the buffer?
It's coming. It's coming. So if we going for lunch, and then I'll come after 45, 1 hour. It should be about almost 2 hours for that.
Yeah, because it's finished at 3:40.
Yeah. So from there, I think from 2 hours, I mean between 2 hours and 3 hours, we can elute. I mean proceed at any time. I think it's enough time. But we'll see. Yeah, but I'm confident it will be just fine. Because I want us to quickly, if it's 3:40, then we start again tomorrow at 8. The first thing we do is QC and nano drop. So a QC includes third station and nano drop. Then based on our amount, how much we got, then either we do dilution or we put straight into the megaroptor. That will run for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. We can be doing that through our tea break. when we start, I'm not sure, yeah, I'll just check with our guys if it's necessarily to do another purification in between, or just do the QCs directly, just to confirm our size fragments, and then go straight into the library prep. So we could be done tomorrow by the end of the day, or we'll just be left with the last QC step that we can do on Friday morning, and then done.
So for example, if the electricity goes off, does that affect that?
It does.
So does it mean like it's not going to be usable? It's going to have to start again 3 hours from start?
No, it will be usable. Just that thing's going to stop, and when it kicks in, it will just continue spinning.
Oh, on the same
speed.
Oh, okay.
Again, if we don't want it to stop in case there's power, then you can connect it to the UPS.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. But I don't think we have something for 1 minute. Yeah, but you're ready for this one. Yeah. But we are okay, if anyone measured 1 minute, should be up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go and elute. Look, yeah. So when you, yeah, put it so that.
Ours is not yet 1 minute.
It's not even 1 minute. What were you doing?
Waiting for
Exactly, oh, for sure. Oh, my thing also is not there. Okay, I for sure. Okay, fine.
Okay, yeah. Everything's labeled nicely, so we have to store those 4 samples somewhere. And then go the -20 for tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Sorry, not for tomorrow. I think.
So it's, yeah, done. Then we'll come
Done
back
for
after
now?
lunch.
Oh.
No, so they're just doing this last spin,
Yeah.
and then they will store the samples away. That's for that protocol we're done. Then we'll come back and continue the
For this?
unbind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, we are breaking for lunch. We will be back in about an hour. So in the meantime, you can take your time to go through the protocols and yeah, let us know if you have any questions. We'll be there to answer. Thank you.